Technology is finding itself further and further ingrained into daily life. There are very few places you can go without technology already being there. Case in point, cars. Specifically, Tesla. Earlier this morning at roughly 1 AM BST, Elon Musk announced something that people weren't really expecting. You see, when the Model 3 was first announced, he said that there'd be a Model 3 Part 2 update, which would change everything. And that was today, well technically yesterday because it was Wednesday American time, but you know, within the last 24 hours. And that announcement was that every single Tesla that's produced going forward will be fully compatible with Autopilot. In a world of self-driving cars, a lot of people need to use self-driving cars, and therefore you have to make it as cheap as possible, so Tesla are just throwing it in. Now if you don't already know, Tesla's Autopilot system uses 8 cameras to get a full 360-degree view, and in the update they've added a couple of cool features, including like a come here button where you can press it and it will find its way all the way to you. In theory. The cars are now also able to park themselves, so you don't have to like get most of the way there and then do the tough bit, because they do that as well now. Like, human drivers are becoming more and more irrelevant. And on the subject of human drivers becoming irrelevant, they're also becoming irresponsible. Technology is usually ahead of legislation, and that's probably what's going to happen. The technology will be there at least roughly 5 years before the laws come into place allowing people to self-drive everywhere. Now here's the thing, roughly 93% of car accidents are human error, which means that Tesla's Autopilot doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be better than humans, and that it already is. In the US, there's a fatality roughly every 94 million miles, when it took a Tesla 130, and the reality here is, sure it took 130 million miles for its first fatal accident, but it's gonna take like 200 million miles until its next, like another 200, not until 200, like it's gonna take another 200 million miles till its next one, and then 500 million, and then a billion, and then 5 billion, and it's just not going to happen at as much of a rate, because as more and more cars become connected, they're all aware of where each other are. Sure, Elon Musk is a little bit crazy, but all the world's greatest geniuses are, and there is no denying that Elon Musk, at this exact point in time, is an absolute genius with Tesla and Solar City and SpaceX, all these huge projects. And they're all going financially really well, and they're also revolutionising technology as they go. So with the Model 3 dropping in 2017 in the US, and in 2018 in the UK most likely, there is a lot to look forward to. And with the Model 3 being cheaper than any Tesla before, this could get interesting. There's now an AI war to see which car can drive itself better than you can drive it. Anyway guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit like. If you didn't, I'm not quite sure why you're still here. However, you can click up here to see the previous video, which is really great. Go check that out. It's fun to film. Videos are always fun to film, right? Why wouldn't you want to go watch a video? Like, let's be honest here. But if that's not for you either, I completely understand. And you can click up here to see a random video. That could be absolutely anything in the Snappy-Tech catalogue. There is loads of stuff like how do screens work and tech news and reviewing phones, so make sure to click that, anything could happen. Hit subscribe to see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys next time.